Hello and welcome to Dateline Lagos on Channels Television. I'm Ayotunde Balogun. Coming up on the program, Lagos raises 137.3 billion naira bond. Governor Sanwo-Olu empowers over 1,000 farmers with 3.6 billion naira. Governor Sanwo-Olu commissions network of 9 roads in Kosofe local government, and state government gives out buses to the cleanest local government areas. Even as the year winds down, the Lagos state government says it's still committed to provide the dividends of democracy to the people. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has raised a total of 137.3 billion naira bond from the capital market to deliver key infrastructure for the benefit of residents.
The Lagos State Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu, his deputy Kadri Hamzat, make their way to the banquet hall in Lagos South, Salausa. The state officials, representatives of the 24 issuing parties, and other stakeholders are here to witness a long-term bond of 10 years, which is a total of 377.715 billion naira bond issued from the Lagos State Series 4 500 billion naira debt issuance program. The State Commissioner for Finance gives a summary of the bid book in respect to the bond.
This will be the third time a non-sovereign issuer has issued a 10-year instrument. Lagos State was the first to issue such back in 2017, and we are coming back to be the third. Thirdly, restructuring of our existing bonds by achieving a lower coupon cost from an average of 16.5%. Now we are issuing at 13%. This, and also with an elongated tenor, this offers a great savings to our debt service obligation in respect of about 25 billion in the medium term. Ladies and gentlemen, we have not just made history, we have also broken our record, and we have left a new record for us to beat in the years ahead. We acknowledge the support of the domestic capital markets in the significant growth reported by Lagos State over the last 18 years.
Governor Sanwo-Olu says the capital market bond has been raised to address infrastructure deficits in the state.
This bond issuance is very humbling, and it's something that we take very seriously. It's a testament to our continued commitment and the confidence that our investors have in us and in our ability to continue to deliver on our infrastructural and social economic promises that we've given to our citizens. Notwithstanding the significant oversubscribed book and active participation from a wide array of institutional investors, which includes banks, pension fund administrators, asset managers, corporate Nigeria, and of course individuals, Lagos State maintained its discipline on size and pricing. We're mindful of the prevailing yield market, and the Series 4 issuance was maintained at a close of 137.3 and a maximum of 13 coupon that was set for ourselves. Our bid is within the clearing bid, and we believe it was accepted. And so, in line with the state vision to build a greater Lagos, a Lagos that knows no boundary, knows no color, a Lagos that all of you, as citizens of this state, will be truly, really proud of. The proceeds of this bond will be used to finance and to execute far-reaching key infrastructural projects that all of you will be proud of. Projects that will be visible, projects that will be impactful, projects that you can speak and reduce the cost of your movement in Lagos, projects that will make life a lot better for every of our citizens. We'll be using it to push our very, very iconic Eleko Junction to Ekpe 6-lane highway. We'll be using it to push the construction at Ije-Ododo in Alimosho local government. We'll be pushing the Oba Sekumade Road in Ikorodu. We'll be using it for Demorin in Kosofe local government. We'll be pushing and we'll be completing Sholui in Shomolu local government. We'll be pushing for Iwaya in mainland local government. And of course, we'll be pushing on Lagos-Badagry Express Road as well.
This is the third time the state government is taking such a step to develop the state, and the bond has been described as a landmark transaction and largest issued by a non-federal government entity.
Ensuring food security in Lagos is also top priority for the state government. In achieving this, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has launched the Agro-Processing Productivity Enhancement and Livelihood Improvement Support Project for Women and Youth Empowerment, targeted at 1,786 farmers to help increase food production.
Many are the priorities of the Lagos state government. One of them is ensuring food sufficiency, a goal that informs the decision to constantly support those in the agricultural sector through various programs to boost food production. The latest of such initiatives is an empowerment program for women, youth and people living with physical challenges, and Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu and his team are here to launch the scheme. The State Commissioner for Agriculture says over 1,000 farmers will be supported with agric produce and funds under the Agro-Processing Productivity Enhancement and Livelihood Support Appeals Program.
The main thrust of the Appeals Project is to increase productivity, production, improve processing and marketing of the targeted value chains of aquaculture, poultry and rice in Lagos State. Increasing youth participation in agriculture offers a great deal of opportunity, part of which is to reduce the challenge of the aging population in this sector. It is pertinent to know that the project is directly contributing to the Sustainable Development Goals of the United Nations, as well as the themes agenda of the present administration of Mr. Babajide Olushola Sanwo-Olu, by exploring and investing in the use of innovation and technology to create competitive advantages in ensuring that Lagos attains a 21st century economy. It is an established fact that women and youth constitute an appreciable percentage of the workforce, particularly in this sector, with studies showing that about 80% of youth residing in rural areas are involved in agriculture, while women comprise about 43% of the labor force globally and more so in developing countries. The journey of our beneficiaries here started from collection of application forms to screening, to the interview and selection through a competitive process. All the beneficiaries have gone through training in the value chains of their choice and on the business plan development. They have all been registered with Corporate Affairs Commission, after which they develop their business plan for approval. And the next stage, which is what we are here launching today, is the empowerment with assets to the tune of 2 million naira on average per beneficiary.
The National Coordinator of the Appeals Project applauds the state government for investing in the agriculture sector.
It's an initiative designed to enable our women and youth, including persons with disability and special needs, to play their roles in the attainment of food security, improve livelihood, income generation, economic diversification, and growth. The YF program is strategically targeted at providing technical assistance in business planning and training, Corporate Affairs Commission registration, provision of startup grants to our beneficiaries to finance sub-projects, as well as mentorship for eligible women and youth-led businesses, either as individual or group beneficiaries. The Lagos State Government, under the leadership of His Excellency, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, has demonstrated great commitment to the successful implementation of the project in the state, which has led to a remarkable outcomes and outstanding performance by Lagos State.
Governor Sanwo-Olu announces plans by the state government to fully implement the Appeals Project to make Lagos a major food market, and has disbursed over 3 billion naira to farmers for this to become a reality.
The Appeals is a tripartite agreement between the Lagos State government, support from the federal government, and of course the World Bank. Since the commencement of this program in the state, we have been steadfast in our own commitments through regular payments of our counterpart contribution to ensure that we have a smooth and an effective implementation of the project in the state. We're strongly committed to enhancing the agricultural productivity of small and medium-scale farmers in Lagos State and improving value addition along our agricultural value chain, which is our core objective under the Lagos Appeals Project. And so we're turning all of the Ekpe, Ikorodu, and Badagry to major food baskets. I'm sure you are aware that we're about completing the largest rice farm mill in the whole of Africa, the largest rice mill, which is in Imota. And I'm sure this rice mill will also energize a lot of small, light businesses around the Imota area. I'm sure you're also aware that we're building the biggest market. There's a plan for us to have the biggest market hub at K2 Erignon in Ekpe, which will be sitting on over like 80 hectares of land. It's going to be a major hub, marketing hub for us. I'm sure you're also aware that we're also creating our own feedlots at Igbodu, also in Ekpe, where we've marked about 750 hectares. And we're believing that once that feedlot is completed, about 150,000 heads of cow annually will be processed, within the feedlot. So you can see that we're not waiting. We're trying to ensure that we can feed ourselves in Lagos and we can produce what we eat, for ourselves in Lagos. Under our Women and Youth Empowerment Program of the Appeals Project, a total of about 3.6 billion, 3,635,580 is being provided today as startup for your 1,786 beneficiaries. With this support, the beneficiaries, all of you, you are being empowered here today to execute your business, your investment plan, which has provision. Thank you. Which has provision for you to become employer of labor. At least you will employ minimum of 1 or 2 people with this intervention.
The Appeals Project is a 6-year program which will end in 2023. It's supported by the World Bank through the federal government to enhance agricultural productivity of small and medium-scale farmers in Lagos and 5 other states.
Next is road construction. Now, just within a week, Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has commissioned another network of 9 roads and a bridge within Sanwo-Olu community in Kosofe local government area of the state.
It's the turn of Kosofe local government area to receive an upgrade in infrastructure, a network of 9 roads, including a bridge, within Sanwo-Olu community area of Lagos. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu and his team make their way to the community to hand over the roads. The Special Advisor on Works and Infrastructure, Mrs. Aramide Adeoye, who oversees all road projects, explains the driving force behind the construction of the new roads.
The commissioning of 9 network of roads and bridges in Sanwo-Olu community, Kosofe local government area. The event that you're witnessing today signifies the completion of a project, and for several reasons is important. Number 1 is the fact that it places on record the determination of this government towards doggedness and commitment towards achieving the Lagos Greater Agenda. And 2, it demonstrates the unwavering commitment to energize the local economy and improve the welfare and well-being of the citizenry. This project was commissioned, it started in 2017, and then because it fitted into THEM's agenda and it's for the greater good, we are also completing this. In all of this, the cardinal focus of this administration is its policy on inclusiveness that ensures that no part of the state is left behind in the quest to extend development to the inner parts of Lagos. It should be noted that prior to the project inception, the only access in and out of Sanwo-Olu community, Bagada, was via the ever-busy Ayodele Okeowo Street at the beginning there. And it's a road abutting the Deeper Life Christian Church. Everybody that knows that road you know that with the church and then the gridlock that you have there. So it's better imagine when you have just a single point of entry into a community. The attendant traffic gridlock arising from high vehicular volume during peak periods necessitated the provision of an alternative route to ameliorate the discomforts residents around the area experience while also addressing environmental challenges. We have provided the bridge. We have also done general site clearance. We've done removal of all of the inadequate drains and fences that were in the right of way. We've excavated unsuitable material in the roadway. We've provided new drainages with cover slab. We've done walkways. We've also done interlocking stone pavement in 45 MPa strength so that it can last us better. In addition, we have also provided street lights with LED lights that doesn't consume power. We've also done, you don't need to cut across the road because we've made provisions for crossings at intervals, longitudinally and transversely.
The project is one of many others that aim to impact the people's lives positively as they express their gratitude and also use the opportunity to make more requests.
Mr. Governor, we are using this opportunity to say a big thank you to you. You and your team. Sanwo-Olu wà pẹ̀lú yín. I want to ask for more. And what am I asking for? Mr. Governor, sir, not quite long. I think about a week ago, we supplied some transformers to our constituents. And you see, we want you to please assist us to talk to both Ikeja Disco and that of Eco to please install those transformers and energize the transformers for them and stop asking the residents for money.
We are having 9 roads commissioned in a fair swoop. Is a day of gratitude. Do you agree with me that today is a day of gratitude? We thank you very much, sir. Mr. Governor, you see, like I said at our last event at Elemoro, good governance has 2 basic characteristics. It is visible and it is feelable. It is visible in the sense that you can see it happening, that this is good governance. All of this that we are seeing, is it not good governance? All these good roads, good schools, good medical care, hospitals, all of this infrastructure development that are going on, it's good governance. And you can also feel it. You can feel it. Look at this road now. What it does is that it enhances productivity and efficiency.
Please permit me on behalf of these good people seated here to say and to express our profound gratitude and appreciation for what you have done for the people of this community. Surely, sir, my own quick request, sir, is that Ojota, Taiwo Street, they have, in fact, it's very close to me and I'm having a lot of issues. Within our own 100 days, we've been able to construct 10 roads within this community. Sir, they are trunk C roads. And for me, it's just small roads so that we can also give back to the people what we campaigned and what we told them we were going to do.
Governor Sanwo-Olu takes the stage and says the road network is expected to serve about 300,000 residents within Sholuyi, Araromi, Fakogbagada communities and ease traffic within the axis.
Coming in 2.5 years ago, we realized the importance of inter-community engagement and regeneration. We realized how strategic the connections of these roads will be to our citizens and to our people. And so we did not stop. We'll ensure that the contractor was adequately mobilized and further given assurances that this project will not be a failed project and it has to get back to work immediately. I'm happy that within 2.5 years, we have seen the completion of this network of road. It's a total of almost 3 kilometers, about 2.9 kilometers, and it has a decompiled bridge as well. I remembered very well that the SA several times are taking trips to come and monitor and supervise this network of road. And it's because we see that this is not just a fast-growing community. This is a community that is very indigenous, and there's a need for us to ensure that they receive and they feel the real dividends of democracy. And so for us, it's not just to build. Population have shown that this community alone has over 250,000, almost 300,000. So we cannot leave you. And I'm happy, even when I was coming in, that indeed the connection is real and you can feel the impact. The impact is that your community from different parts of Lagos will have been reduced by not less than 1 hour. It's because you believe so much that we have shown capacity and we have shown the ability to do it. That's why you are trusting us. And so that is what we need in governance, trust. It has to be a trust between the people that we're governing and the people that are governing. And so we're happy that you have been able to express through your various representatives to say to us that there are transformers that were provided, that both the distribution companies need to connect and energize those transformers. We will take the positive feedback, and I can assure you that those transformers will be energized. Government assets are your own assets. Let us take care of them as if you are taking care of your own property as well, because it is from your funds, it is from public funds that we have done this, and so you need to take full ownership of all of the roads and infrastructure that we're passing on to you.
Excited that we're handing over officially a network of 9 roads and a bridge, a decompiled bridge, all in Kosofe local government, should community platform, which we believe they will use well, and we're handing over to the community. Thank you very much.
The network of 9 roads has a total length of 2.840 kilometers and is well lit for night travel. The roads rehabilitated includes Aderemi-Akeju with a decompiled bridge, Okun, Femi Kufo, Brown, Adegbenro, Ganiyat Daudu, Yetunde Brown, Aniponle, and Shosonya streets.
And finally on the show, the Lagos State government has rewarded the cleanest local government and local council development areas with minibuses and other prizes during the 2021 sanitation competition. Let's take a look.
It's the 2021 Lagos Awards ceremony of sanitation competition amongst local governments and local council development areas. And the Ministry of Environment and Water Resources have gathered residents from various communities at the Adeyemi Burial Hall to witness the CDA that will be going home with the prizes. The State Commissioner for Environment and Water Resources says the Cleaners Lagos initiative has gone a long way in keeping the state clean, and the local government authorities have abdicated their constitutional responsibility on solid waste management, which is one of their basic functions.
For us, environmental sanitation management refers to the principle and practice of ensuring clean and healthy physical environment in human settlements, and which has been universally recognized as a critical development issue. The interventions carried out by the state since 2003 are targeted towards building required capacity and making it business friendly for private sector investments. Hence, the setting up of new criteria for solid waste management in the state and transfer of the responsibilities to the state government through LOMA with proper legislative backing. Our LGAs and LCDAs must have a orientation and be aligned to their constitutional responsibilities through working towards acquiring the needed capacities.
Wearing the cap of the First Lady of the state is a member of the Committee of Wives of State Officials, and she delivers her speech.
The unsanitary conditions of some communities within the state are of great concern and require a great sanitary awakening. Hence, the essence of this exercise is to assess the state of environmental sanitation across the communities with respect to waste management, street cleaning, tertiary drainage, maintenance, and community beautification. It is to encourage all the stakeholders to do more in ensuring a cleaner environment in the state.
And the Managing Director of the State Waste Management Authority assures the people of carrying out their responsibilities promptly and seek more support.
Our job is to ensure that the environment is consistently clean. And we have a duty of care for everybody in Lagos. And we have to report back to the Ministry of Environment that we are doing the right thing. But it is your primary aim in your local government to take responsibility. So come, partner, synergize with us.
Winners emerged in different categories, with Surulere, Ekpe, and Oriade local government area awarded the cleanest communities and presented mini buses each.
This is where we call it a day on the last edition of Dateline Lagos for the year 2021. What a year it's been indeed. As always, thank you so much for watching. Till we come your way again next year, I'm Ayotunde Balogun. And please remember to always stay safe.